Al Jazeera's John Hendren was in Odessa as the ship left port.
This is a ship that could launch 1,000 others. The Razoni is the first cargo vessel to carry Ukrainian grain through the Black Sea since Russia invaded on February the 24th.
It was a great feeling. I felt as if we became free after being detained for a long time.
Trailing a pilot ship, the Razoni is a test run, bound for Istanbul, then Lebanon. If all goes well, many more will follow. Alexei Goncharenko, a member of the Ukrainian parliament, came to watch history in the making.
It's the liberation of the Black Sea from Putin and from Russian Empire. He tried and did everything he can not to give this ship and other ships possibility to leave Odessa port. And for almost half a year it was like this. But as you see, he failed.
Parted to several Russian attacks in the region of Odessa itself since the UN brokered an agreement between Ukraine and Russia for the safe passage via Istanbul. It's been a long time coming, but this is the ship everyone's waiting for, coursing through waters on its way to feed the world. Ukraine says the shipments will create jobs and provide money to fuel the war effort. As the first of last year's delayed crop leaves, farmers risk their lives for this season's harvest, sometimes led by demining crews, sometimes not. This harvester struck an explosive. The danger on the grain trail continues on the Black Sea journey to Turkey, through waters dotted with sea mines in an active war zone. It's all managed through a joint coordination center in Turkey, an extraordinary collaboration between representatives from the UN, Ukraine, and Russia.
We believe that it's critical to ensuring global food security, so yes, we need to succeed.
Whether this is the beginning of the effort to avert a global food crisis, or the end, depends in part on the voyage of the Razoni. John Hendren, Al Jazeera, Odessa, Ukraine.
Well, UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres brokered that deal with Turkey to lift the Russian naval blockade in the Black Sea. He says it will help bring stability to global food markets.
What we have witnessed today in Odessa is an important starting point. It must be the first of many commercial ships bringing relief and stability to global food markets. The Black Sea Grain Initiative allows for significant volumes of exports from 3 Ukrainian ports, Odessa, Chornomorsk and Yuzhny. Together with the agreed facilitation of the unimpeded access of Russian food products and fertilizers to world markets, it will bring relief and stability to global food markets and help tackle the global food crisis.
So let's get more on this now with Sinem Kasioglu. She is in Istanbul, where the ship is headed.
We are expecting that this journey is going to be around 220, 230 sea miles. So the first ship left Odessa port. We are expecting some more ships leaving their ports and joining with the Razoni vessel somewhere in the Black Sea. And like a convoy of vessels, they are expected to reach the shores of Istanbul up on the north, the Black Sea shores of Istanbul, before they enter the Bosphorus Strait. There is an anchorage area. All ships, all vessels always anchor there before they get their paperwork done before entering the Turkish Straits. And for these special vessels carrying Ukrainian grains, they will be inspected by a UN-led delegation when they anchor off there. The vessel is expected to anchor off on the shores of Istanbul around 12 GMT, which is around 3 p.m. local. Normally, in an ideal world, in an established system, these kinds of inspections take around 3 to 4 hours. But as this is the first crossing of the Ukrainian grains vessels, this may take longer. So we don't know when those vessels will literally enter the Bosphorus Strait. But as they enter the Bosphorus Strait and cross the Marmara Sea through the Dardanelles Strait, these vessels are going to sail towards the Aegean Sea and then towards down south to the Mediterranean, and hopefully will carry the corns and grains, all food materials, to their first destination, Tripoli, Lebanon.
Now, several media outlets in Taiwan are reporting